All systems go.
You're listening to the Really Very Crunchy podcast with your hosts, Emily
and Jason. Emily, we have created the official The Really Very Crunchy podcast Facebook group.
I like how you had to say
the
official.
Because the is part of the title. Yeah. I don't know how that works grammatically, but technically it's the really... Yep.
Yep, that's what it is.
Link is in the description or show notes or whatever you call them. It's a lively bunch.
Yeah?
I just made a little post on Facebook, our page, and we're up to 1,700 people already. So if you haven't joined and you'd like to take part in the discussion going on over there.
On the Really Very Crunchy podcast.
Facebook group. Official.
Oh, that's fun. I'm going to create
because of all the
unofficial
unofficial groups out there. You never know. They could pop up one day.
So many people have tried to steal our name. Really Very Crunky.
We have
really
had that.
Very, yeah.
Yeah. I there was a time when it was like really exploding at the very first where I'm like, well, we got to get up all the other names. I've got Really Very Silky. I've got Really Very Crunchy Kids. And just in like...
I think our Really Very Crunchy Kids get served to people sometimes.
I know.
Because someone... sent me a screenshot and they're like, is this you?
It's just like, well, if we ever created kids content, and it's like, well, here you go. But, whatever. It's like back in the day, the .com day, where it was a huge investment to get really good websites. Like
pizza.com.
Yeah, or something like that. And, well, some of those went for like millions.
That's crazy.
You bought that up in 1995 and Domino's or whoever's like, we really want pizza.
I wonder what is pizza.com. It's surely not Domino's, would just be Domino's.com.
Yeah.
Do you think people bought up big names that thought they would need that?
Oh.
And is that allowed?
What do you mean?
Is it allowed? Like, could someone have made Domino's.com?
Yeah, that's probably not. Unless their last name was like actually Domino.
Or they like to play Domino's.
Oh. Yeah, probably not if it was a pizza website.
They couldn't do Menards.
I think Menards, is that a name?
Menards?
Mr. Menard? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just wondering how many people made money off of buying a corporation's .com before the corporation jumped on it.
So yes, and there was this one time where I think it was Google. They accidentally let their own thing lapse. I think it was Google. Somebody will have to double check me, but they let their own domain name lapse.
No.
And then a guy got it. Obviously, in like I think it was actually kind of a reward system. Like they could have, if they went to court, the guy would have lost and he would have had to give it up. But I think they gave him like. Don't quote me on this. It's like $6,000 or something. I mean, yeah, I know Google makes billions, but like, I don't know. Somebody bought up, it was either google.com or some...
Feels like something Yahoo would do. I can't see Google doing it.
That was the downfall of Yahoo. Somebody stole their domain name. We let it
or
lapse,
MSN.
Guys. Bought it off of GoDaddy.
Yeah, I don't know. That just doesn't feel like a Google thing. But
you'll have to double check me. I'm not gonna look it up right now, but I'm pretty sure it was. And it's one of those things. Like, obviously they are gonna get their website back.
Yeah. I don't know if we ever told this story, but somebody wanted my Instagram. I used to have a little booth at the farmer's market. I sold bees wraps and embroidery and needle felted items, which is sort of a pet peeve of mine at our farmer's market now that there's so much of like the little stuff and not food. And, like I want homegrown produce.
I like things that are growing at a farmer's market. I
think a few of those booths are fine. But I was part of the problem. I had a booth. Anyway.
I don't remember you selling stuff at a booth. I remember.
I did like little embroidery.
When did you do that?
That was before. So then the next year I was like, forget this. I'm spending hours doing this embroidery and selling it for $8.
I have such a terrible memory.
You don't remember that?
No.
And the beeswax wraps.
I do remember you doing that. Yeah.
That was such a mess. And then I'd sell a pack for like $10. Yeah. Not worth it. Maybe $8.
Destroy our kitchen making the bees wraps.
But no, I I had a name for that, and it was Timber and Wool. And then somebody wanted that Instagram handle, and so they reached out to me, and they were a rug store
out of like California.
Yeah, and I was like, well, if you give me a wool rug, sure, you can have it. So I got a wool rug out of that.
Yeah,
it was a nice.
Looked it up. I think it was like a $1,500 rug or something.
Yeah, it was an expensive rug.
Yeah,
I don't have it anymore. I sold it on Facebook Marketplace. But
Timber and Wool. No real reason for that name. There wasn't a background to that, right?
Timber and Wool. So the embroidery hoops are timber, and then I was doing a lot of like needle felting. I did like wool little appliques and then needle felted appliques.
You probably should have kept
Timber and Wool.
Yeah, you probably should have.
Good name.
I know. You could have sold it to like, you had to have a line in Target or something going up against Hearth and Home, Timber and Wool. Mm-hmm. Well, you get Target, Joanna Gaines, Emily Morrow gets Sam's
Paducah
Club.
Farmers Market.
Oh, I was saying Sam's Club. I was aiming high.
Well, it's gone. It's long gone. That name is gone.
Yeah. Well.
Speaking of Facebook Marketplace, I bought Jason a Father's Day present on Facebook Marketplace.
I already have it. I
gave it to you early. Well, I kind of had to get you to go and
of course I already have it because it was crazy to get onto the deck.
Jason's almost 40, so he needs to get into smoking meats.
Right.
It's part of it, you know.
Yeah.
So we got one of the big green egg grills on Facebook Marketplace because they're ridiculously expensive.
People, have you looked up the big green eggs? They're like, unless they want to sponsor us one day, they're stupid expensive.
Don't say that word.
Oh, sorry. Now we have to put an explicit rating on here.
No, yeah, they are. They're very expensive.
Very.
And then you get they're like, oh, but you need a cart or somewhere to put it. It's going to be $800.
That's crazy.
Oh, you need a hook for it so that you can hang your spatula.
What is it? What are you,
an extra
Apple?
$75.
That's what Apple does with all their products.
The cart has screws on the bottoms, but you have to buy the caster wheels, like the...
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we got all that in one Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, from a man who used it twice, which is a little bit like, are we not going to use this? This guy didn't use it. We'll see.
I plan to. I have major plans to be the best meat smokist.
I am like totally on board with this hobby because that means I don't have to make meat. Mm-hmm. That would be great.
Yeah.
And they make like the wood that you put in there is just wood. It's like a charcoal wood.
Well,
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Wood that is burned. Yeah. And then, it still lights, of course.
But it has no chemicals, additives, preservatives, anything. It's just...
There's several brands out there that do that.
I'm excited about this hobby of yours.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
I haven't done it yet.
I don't have to make the meat. You can make it. I can make the sides.
I did order a stainless roasting pan. Did you get a recipe for Recipe Corner today? Or are we going to be out this week? You off this week for Recipe Corner?
You gotta remind me of that, Jason.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's me. I dropped the ball. I was too busy creating our Facebook group. Remember, link is in the description. All right. Anyway. No,
but we're really excited. It was just funny. We drove an hour to go get that grill.
Yes.
And when we pull up, they're like this house high up on a hill. And Jason has a truck, but if you remember...
If there's even a 1% grade going into grass.
It's not a four-wheel drive, which is like, why do you have a truck if it can't actually do anything?
Yeah. Well, we've been told by we have a very anti four-wheel drive guy.
Now he has four-wheel drive, though.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh.
But our neighbor was always like, I never needed it.
I have needed it like, every time I try to get out of the driveway when it rains. It's like a truck. It's just like you don't have four-wheel drive. Why do you not have a truck?
Wrong with our trucks, like just backup mechanism though.
Well, it's like 4,000 pounds in the front and like 20 pounds in the back, and it's rear-wheel drive, so it's like it's got no weight to it.
Yeah,
so you got to load up the back if you're in snow or something. Oh. Yeah,
well,
that's a thing.
Anyway, it's kind of embarrassing to be like, back up your truck. Are you sure you're okay with me destroying your lawn?
That's grass. Just so you know, that's grass. And my truck, it needs traction.
And then, so when we pulled up, It was an older couple.
Yeah.
And the lady was pressure washing or cleaning her deck, which is like a polished concrete situation. So she was getting it as wet as possible.
Yeah.
Even though she knew we were coming.
Yeah.
Like planned far in advance.
Maybe she's
Let's
never
get
moved
the
a big green egg
as
before.
wet as we possibly can.
Yeah.
So
maybe she had no idea that
super
this
slick.
grill was like 3,000 pounds.
Felt like,
once we did
what
get that
is
into the back of
going
the truck,
on?
once we got that into the back of the truck, I had great traction.
Yeah.
By the way. So anyway.
It was good.
Yeah. It was a hassle.
And then Jason and I, so we ended up using concrete boards that the guy had
Mm-hmm.
to like roll it up into the back of the truck, backed up to the deck. So then Jason and I decided we're going to do the same thing when we get home, but we don't have concrete boards. We have two random sizes of
Yeah. Just
wood
2x4s
board.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, they're not 2x4s if they're different sizes.
Oh, well, 2x6s and 4s.
I don't know.
Boards.
Wooden
Boards.
boards of wood.
Yeah.
We finally got rid of the box car that we built a few years ago. Hack. Did we already share this? If you ever have any work that you need done,
Any kind of work.
anything,
Yeah.
if you want to get rid of anything,
Yeah.
just put it on Facebook Marketplace for free.
Every year I do pine needles.
Pine needles, but we had this junk garbage shed that was tucked into the edge of our woods
Yeah.
that looked like it could have been like some kind of sheet metal.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, if it's usable at all, post it. And somebody will get it.
garbage, creepy.
Yeah.
We were not looking forward to tearing it down.
Mm-mm.
I was like, I'm just going to put this on Facebook Marketplace for free. Gone.
It is the best life hack ever.
So that box car, I was like, we got to do something with this box car. I'm just going to post it on Facebook Marketplace and see. Gone.
Except he accidentally left 2 boards.
He left the 2 boards, which we
Providence.
used.
I was supposed to get this big green egg.
Yep.
You know?
But our deck has like a little inlet to be able to go up this, like on the stairs. It was a little precarious.
Yeah.
And the different
Especially
size
since you're
boards.
pregnant and you can't actually technically
Tell me
supposed
I
to help.
didn't help.
You're not supposed to help.
Tell me I didn't help.
You helped a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And our baby is stronger for it.
She's safe.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what is me slightly lifting
I think
3,000 pounds?
we're more
gonna
worried
do?
about I think we're more worried about you falling. That was-
I mean, that was a little tricky.
Yeah.
But no, I'm going to be really honest. As
Uh-oh.
long as I'm full term, which I will be next week. So basically, I'm pretty close,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going into labor.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Is that what the fear is, that you go into an early labor or something?
Maybe.
Oh. Somebody's going to comment like, you guys are crazy. You don't know it.
You should.
I didn't let her lift anything. I'm just like, hey, stand on these boards.
No, I got into the truck.
You're not supposed to know that.
I did, and I lifted the one side. So
Well, it wasn't 3,000
it was for Father's Day.
Yeah.
That-
It's for Father's Day.
It's
Get
for
off my
Father's
back.
Day.
I'm a dad.
Yeah,
I'm about to have another baby.
yeah.
Yeah. And I'm almost 40. Last
Last
That's
night
weird.
I walked into the bedroom and I was like, "Hey, Jason, by the time our daughter's a teenager, you'll be over 50." That's
Actually, when she's 11, I'll be 50.
yep,
That's ridiculous, and I quit.
yep.
I quit.
I'll also be over 50 when she's a teenager.
I
Or
did
I'll
have
be
to.
50.
I
I'll
had
be
to
50.
remind you. I had to remind you that also
We don't have
even
an
have
11-year-old.
an 11-year-old right now.
Mhm.
So like, time goes faster, but whatever. We'll see. And we just came to the conclusion as we were laying on our bed, life's too short. And we're like, yep, that
Good night.
stinks. Good night. Love you. That's like the first time I haven't contemplated life being really short after thinking or talking about it. It's like, that's a sign of I'm actually getting older. Like, life is short. Huh. About time. So, anyway, I don't know what that says about us, but I guess we're maturing. I don't know. You always hear these things like, and if for our older listeners, I would love to know when you actually get towards your, upper 60s, 70s, maybe some of you are in your 80s. I don't know. Do you
have any
actually?
80-year-old listeners?
That'd be great. I hope so.
Yeah.
My grandmother didn't even listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
She couldn't find it on her iPod. But no, I would be curious. Is it true? Because people say this all the time, and I can't imagine that it's true. Is it true that you come to a place of, yep, this is towards the end of my life, not your 60s, but you know what I mean. You're on the other side of the middle of your life, and you're okay with that because your life feels more full and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Or because I know pre-40, I'm thinking, you know, I don't like getting older. I don't want to be getting older. I like my youth. I want to remain in my youth. And then once you're older, it's like, I've had a good life or whatever.
Jason, you are primed for a midlife crisis.
Yeah, I got a big green egg.
Primed and ready. That's your midlife crisis. It did feel like it, spending that on a used grill.
It was
what in the world?
It was your idea.
I know.
It was you imposed
Happy
this
Father's
midlife
Day.
crisis on me. I also got a Miata.
I don't think it really counts a Miata.
No, I got a convertible PT Cruiser.
Our neighbor did. Jason and I have a running joke. Sorry if anybody drives a PT Cruiser.
We love you even if you drive a PT Cruiser.
We had to buy a car when we moved back to the States. And the only thing we could find in our area that we could afford that was the nicest thing that was available was a PT Cruiser.
I liked it.
And we both really don't prefer PT Cruisers. But
well, I didn't then either.
Yeah, me either. We kind of tried to talk ourselves up, like,
yeah, it's comfortable.
It's cool.
It rides nice. It has a little squeak in it.
It had like this extreme squeaky belt. Mm-hmm. And so we started, after we sold it, every time we saw a PT Cruiser, we're like, that's
how embarrassing.
Yeah. How embarrassing. I mean,
we're kind of making fun of ourselves.
Yeah,
actually,
So
even to this day, I don't know how many years later, 10 years later,
more than that,
12 years later, 20, I don't know. I
don't remember. Years? 13.
No, we still say how embarrassing.
Our neighbor got a convertible PT Cruiser, and we're like, oh, that's
double
embarrassing.
Yeah. But we don't actually feel that way. I mean, look at my truck. I can't even get through a yard. I actually drove over our little fire pit. Like, we don't even move our little rocks that we have.
They're rocks.
I know. Why wouldn't we move it?
You couldn't get... I asked, do you want me to dig these up? And you're like, nah, I'll drive over it.
They're fine.
But you had to get momentum. You had to drive forward to be... I mean, they're like...
I did have to get momentum.
Shallow little rocks.
Yeah.
You had to go forward to like...
I'm like 5 feet from the deck, and you're like, okay, stop. And I get out there, and we're like 2 inches away.
Yeah, perfect lineup.
Yeah, well... You'd put some trust in me and my truck with
when
no
I
traction.
say stop.
I did. When you say jump, I say how high.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't like that either. To me, that's back talk.
How high?
Son, jump. How high? Don't talk back to me. Jump. And then just jump.
Today I played a game with the kids. It's really a game for like preschoolers. To me, it's aimed at kids more like 3 years old. It's called Feed the Woozle. We've had it. I got it at a thrift store a long time ago, and I'm going through all our stuff and starting to pack up, and I was going to get rid of this game. And they found it, and they, like, because it was just sitting out. They're like, let's play this game. And I forget that kids are little. Like, they were cracking up over having to do the hula dance blindfold and try and dump a spoon of cardboard food into this fake monster's mouth.
Yeah.
They loved it. And like our older son, who's 8, will be 9 in a couple months.
Yeah.
We finished the game and he just like was like cuddling me.
Oh, wow.
Overflowing with connection and just like rubbing he's real touchy. I'm not.
Don't say it with disgust on your face.
Well, sometimes it's like, okay, kid, back up just a little bit. Why are you in? He's like rubbing his cheek on my cheek. Like you could just tell that he was so happy that he just.
I try to do that and just like, get away.
Me? I do it to everybody. I'm like, why the cheek rub? Like, just, it's my face. I just have, like, I only have like this amount is off limits. Just like leave my face. You don't have to touch my face.
Okay.
No, it's fine. I let him. I let it go because, you know, he's just feeling an overwhelming amount of love from playing this preschool game. But it's crazy to me that kids like that they enjoyed that.
Yeah. No,
but they loved it. They're laughing so hard.
Well, you know, kids really live in the moment. If and I've not been proven this more than what has happened, and I got to make sure that they're not around. I got to kind of I don't
see anybody in the hallway right now.
So
if you know our kids, please don't tell them.
Yeah, don't. But this first happened. The proof that kids live in the moment. They, you know, every kid, every family, they accumulate junk over time, whether it's birthdays from some other person or they want to buy something with their own money and you're not willing to say no, whatever.
Yard sales.
It just
Yard
accumulate.
Sales are our downfall with allowance.
They accumulate junk and it piles up. It starts to get crazy. We went in.
Our kids love, oh my goodness. I don't know if any of you guys have bought the fruit leathers that have the bear on the front of the package. They come with a card.
The card.
Our kids want to keep the cards to the fruit leather thing. I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah. Our kids want to keep trash. Especially our older son. He even said the other day, he's like, I'm a little bit of a trash hoarder. I don't even think he's ever heard that term.
No.
He just came up with that because he likes trash. He wants to keep it. It could be useful somehow, someday.
We got to squash that real quick.
I don't know.
I don't know how we do that in a nice and gentle way, but no, you can't. We're not doing that.
Yeah. What is your bend? What genetic disposition do you have that you want to hoard trash?
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's like wrappers or, you know.
Well, in case.
Trash. It's just trash. Mail, junk mail.
Yeah. They like to go through our junk mail.
Okay, anyway.
Well, we went into their room, and I'm trying to kind of keep it quiet, but we went into their room, and I'm telling you, we either threw away or donated more than half of their stuff. More than half of their stuff. And, you know, it's a couple of basketfuls. It's a bit. It's a
tubs.
Yeah, tubs. You know, I'm just being, trying not to sound too crazy.
Well, two of the things were those massive stuffed animals.
Those massive stuffies that we did a video about where one's a pumpkin and one's the Dracula or whatever that they wanted to, Well, I hear footsteps, but we got rid of it. Like over half of it. They never noticed.
They have not noticed.
They didn't notice at all.
At all.
Sorry if we're outing you to some of your kids out there. Have you ever done that, Mom?
Some parents.
No.
Some kids do notice.
They're always going to notice if it's something that they... Listen, if you tell them you're doing it, they love everything they own.
Right.
If you don't tell them, they don't care. You just don't, you make a judgment call. You don't get rid of the stuff they actually use.
Right.
And they will notice then.
If their hands are on it, if their hands have touched it within a week.
Yeah, that's a good, Yeah. That's a good, or you kind of look at the quality of it too, you know, or maybe they'll grow into this thing or whatever. I don't know.
Right.
But yeah. And then Legos. I'm sorry. Good grief.
We got rid of so many Legos.
That's crazy.
Because we just have our kids want to buy the Lego sets. They love the Legos. And
it's a great experience.
Yeah. And they love building it. And then they're done.
Yeah. And then obviously it doesn't stay
it falls
together.
Apart. And then it just becomes all these loose Legos.
And ours aren't that interested. They do sometimes, but they're not that interested in rebuilding something on their own.
Yeah. They do sometimes.
They do sometimes, but not.
If it's put away and then you pull it out after a month or something. Yeah. They kind of get into it.
We need to rotate toys.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do.
Well,
yeah. Anyway.
That's another thing. But another thing.
But here's the kicker. Go ahead.
So remember when we talked about how our dads just abandon animals on the side of the road?
It was kind of a theme in our childhood.
Theme.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that we were past that I would never have to experience that ever again.
I wouldn't, because my dad has actually passed.
He is dead. So
come on, don't say it like that.
He's not coming back to
Abandoned animals.
Yeah. That is not his legacy.
Your demeanor.
You're the one who said it.
I said past. That's a soft dead.
Okay.
Good grief. Have you never read an obituary? Can I have a tangent really quick? Funeral homes, they love their flowery language. They're like, passed away in a sweet and beautiful way. And then it like converts to the newspaper and you have to be like, died on this date. They are dead in the ground.
Oh, yeah. Basically. Well, a newspaper only has like, I don't know,
well, you have
50 words or something. Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. I have edited many obituaries.
You have to pay for it now?
They do now, yeah, at our newspaper.
How much?
I talked to somebody about this. I don't know. I think maybe it's like $200 or something.
What?
I'm not sure.
I will not be announced then.
I don't need to be in the local newspaper when I die. I'm good.
I don't know. I feel like back to my dad. I think that's one of the things he likes to read is local obits. And I would like to read it if they would say how they died.
Oh, they don't.
I know. It's like, why?
Everybody so nosy. It's none of your business.
Well, it is, especially if they're young. Because I need to know. Yeah. Was it that they didn't look both ways when they were crossing the street?
True, because you could glean some.
Was it colorectal cancer?
Yeah,
was it
that's tough.
Encourage you to get
right? Well, actually, wow. I never thought about that. If more people publish,
I'm not trying to be nosy. I just
okay. See, I thought you were being funny, but it actually would potentially be beneficial to people.
Well, and if it was self-inflicted, then it would be good to be a reminder of, hey, we need to reach out to people,
and then like do one of those support numbers at the bottom of the
check in on your friends.
You know, I have never heard an argument for posting how someone passed in an obit, and that is a really good reason.
Thanks.
Makes you think.
Okay, well, anyway,
interesting.
My dad, while we were in Nashville a couple weeks ago, they had these cats. I think we told you about these cats because one of the cats my kids loved, and he was always coming up to the house. And
I love how we're whispering because our kids are
upstairs, right down the hall. Anyway,
playing with Legos, I think.
Decided to get rid of the cats. So he took them to...
While we were on a trip.
Yeah, so there's nothing we could do. We got a picture of the cats in the car, and Jason just said, ha ha.
I didn't realize what was going on.
I didn't.
I would have kept one of them.
And then when I saw it, I was like, no, what are you doing? So
I didn't realize that was what was going on.
I called him.
I'm a little slow on the draw.
And he's like, I could go back and look for him. And I'm like, well, I'll just do it. I'll go. So I've been going regularly. I made posts all over Facebook. Like, looking for this cat.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I like how you're just looking for one of them. Yeah. Neither one of us likes the orange one, but the other one we're like, we really
the gray
liked
one.
him.
Yeah, he was so sweet. He was like a dog in cat form.
Really was.
I know. Like playful, wanted to be near you.
Yeah.
It is so weird how animals have different dispositions.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, sorry, something popped in my mind. Let me finish the story, and then we'll go back
to the miniature schnauzer.
Yeah,
I know. I'm with you. It's like we share a brain sometimes.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, our kids haven't noticed, and it's been 2 weeks, but they were outdoor cats, so they weren't like always right there.
They pretty much were always there whenever we went. They go over there every day on our walk.
I thought my kids were going to be devastated.
But they just haven't
I told my dad, I was like, you are passing on trauma. More trauma. I really thought you were a changed man. And he was like, I am in many ways. But not this.
Not in that one.
At least he took it to the cat place.
There's a cat
but
place.
There's not.
But they haven't seen him.
They haven't seen him.
They never
reached
found
out. I was like, please keep an eye out. Let me know.
They're just feral.
I'll pay you. I even put on the Facebook posts that I would offer a reward, which feels like...
I mean, we'd have to agree on that one. So
I was thinking like $50 to $100 if our kids were really upset, but they haven't noticed.
They haven't noticed.
So they just live in the moment. Like, they're just not even thinking about it. But the day before he did it, we had that book club for the Sign of the Beaver, and I asked all the kids, I was like, if you were going into the woods for a month and you had to survive, what are 3 things you would bring with you? And our older son said, like, a machete.
Smart.
A tent.
Smart.
And the cats.
Only good if you're going to eat them, but go ahead. Yeah, that's crazy.
So, like...
Because it's on his mind.
It's on his mind.
It's not like it's just this periphery, there's a cat. It's we look forward to seeing these cats every time we go over there, which every night after a walk, they go over there, they hang out for a minute, and then we leave. They haven't said a thing about the cats. It's weird. Oh, hi. Yeah, so... Yeah, it really showed me those 2 things, especially. It's like kids really are living in the moment. And
so
it's crazy.
To me, it's like, okay, I really have to be mindful about how I'm talking to my kids, especially about something maybe they did that happened, I don't know, just not within the moment. So maybe like they did something an hour ago and I'm just noticing.
They're not thinking about it.
They're not thinking about it.
That's a different time, if they even remember it.
Yeah, so then like
I'm
me
really
getting
bad about
angry or something.
I'm really bad about
it would feel like it's just coming out of left field. Just like, what? Out of nowhere. Okay, well, speaking of animal disposition.
Oh, yeah.
We just learned from the Big Green Egg Grill Seller.
Yeah.
What is this podcast, Jason?
I don't know.
So he is really into miniature schnauzers.
Yeah.
He has had, I don't know, like 6 or 8 or something. And he said when he picks a puppy, and this goes for any puppy, according to him. If you're going to pick a puppy, pick it up and flip it on its back. Like hold it in your palm.
In your hand.
On its back. And if it doesn't squirm, it has a good disposition.
Or, yeah, it's pretty chill. I'm assuming. That doesn't mean that a dog that tries to squirm is going to be a bad dog. It just kind of means they're probably going to be a little more feisty. That's my guess. That was my takeaway. I kind of want a lazy dog. I want a dog that's just like, whatever.
Yeah.
A reishi dog.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's what I want.
Last night I'm going to bed and Jason brings me the reishi mushrooms. He's like...
It's for the baby, not for you.
Take the reishi.
Please take the reishi. I don't know if everybody knows what a reishi baby is.
Well, I mean, you just take reishi mushrooms and supposedly have a reishi baby, which is a chill baby.
These aren't illegal mushrooms.
No, it's perfectly legal.
Just let you know.
So I've been trying to take the reishi mushrooms.
Yeah. So
I have a chill baby. TBD.
I don't know. I don't know if dogs should have reishi.
This is a long experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't give your dog.
Don't just do that. Look that up first.
But do flip them on their back if they're a puppy and you're choosing one.
Apparently, yeah. I mean,
that's what we'll do when we get a dog.
Yeah, the owner's going to be like, "What are you doing? Hold on, just testing out your dogs.
Let me just flip all your puppies over.
They're all wiggling out. Sorry, we're leaving. Boys, get your coats." I'm so baffled. Yeah, I think there have been some people, kind of shifting gears here a little bit. There have been some people saying we should address this on the podcast.
The puppies or the reishi?
The video.
Oh, the video.
The video. All right, we're not going to do a full-on talk here about the video. If you haven't seen it, it's our June video, the start of June video about we see some flags and we make a reference to Noah. The big takeaway from a lot of these people is that they really, really don't understand the joke. A lot of them. Or they do, and they just want to make sure that we clarify exactly what we meant by the joke. And can I say something? I think explaining a joke is dumb.
Yeah, and that he's not just saying that.
It kills it.
It kills it, and he won't let me explain jokes ever. If we ever do a video, I'm like, let's just explain it in the caption to like minimize, and he's like, no, you cannot explain a joke. That is the point of comedy.
Yeah.
You don't explain it. You explain it, you kill it.
Here's the reason. Part of it is this joke means something for a certain group of people. This joke means something for a different group of people. People laugh for different reasons.
Yeah.
And listen, I'm just going to say this. If you've listened to us on the podcast for any amount of time, you get our joke. You get what we're saying. And I think people outside of the joke who truly don't like the joke or understand the joke, it's not, they truly don't understand that we weren't making fun of them or saying something bad about them as much as we were saying, look at what this life forces some people to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I know I'm dancing around it. I'm just saying, I think it's crazy that you can't. It wasn't even hateful.
It was not a hateful video.
Even if it was what these others interpreted it to be, which was the interpretations were crazy.
Yeah, far.
Crazy. Even if it were that. It's not that strong of a hateful video. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know I'm talking and like vaguely here, but I'm just trying to not be, I guess clipped. I don't know. So it's just the whole backlash, I guess, which there wasn't that much. I mean, there was a lot of backlash, but there was also a lot of like, this is hilarious. This is funny, whatever. People get it. People who get it, get it.
Yeah.
People who don't get it, get mad.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. But it has shown me one thing. It has shown me that cancel culture is officially dead.
Mm-hmm.
It is officially dead.
Because
everyone hates it. It doesn't work unless you've done something like illegal. That's different.
Yeah. Or truly hateful. What
even
about the
then?
YouTuber?
No, even then,
You
I
don't
would
think
actually
that YouTuber recently who.
Oh, yeah.
He's a little bit canceled.
Content warning here, in case you don't want your kids to hear this. There was recently a YouTuber, and I have no idea who it is, but they announced
they have 4 million followers on YouTube.
Yeah,
and he and his wife decided to terminate her pregnancy because they found out that their baby was going to be born with Down syndrome.
Right.
Yeah.
And of course, they faced a lot of backlash. I still don't think they're canceled. Just to go to we're not going to dig in deep with that, but like to the point of, there's a lot of backlash.
You think they can come back from that? But I
yes,
guess maybe
of course
his
they can,
followers
because listen,
are the type that follow him for whatever he is.
That's my point.
Yeah.
When you get into a situation where you're making a stance or a statement or whatever, which that is, I mean, that's like taking the ultimate statement and stance on something, theirs, their YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, we could have a whole episode talking about that.
And I don't want to. That's not really like I don't feel like, I don't know enough about them. I obviously have my opinions on how they approached everything.
You don't have to know anything about them to know that.
No, and I agree. I'm just saying I'm not trying to do a whole episode about that.
Sure.
I'm simply saying that what these polarizing things do now, instead of canceling people, when people try to cancel someone, all it does is rally the other side.
Right.
And so you gain more support.
Mm-hmm.
There is no more canceling.
Maybe.
Unless, again,
you've
done
done
something
5,000
illegal.
followers on Instagram.
Can I say something? We've evened out.
Not yet.
On Instagram. Okay, so we've we lost about, when you talk about all platforms, from that video, we've lost about 10 to 12,000 followers.
Mm-hmm.
From all platforms, we've gained 12 to 15,000 followers. Okay.
But not on the specific platform.
But on Instagram.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the whole.
Sure.
I'm looking at all of it.
Yeah.
Instagram probably has a lot more virtue signaling going on than Facebook. Facebook's like, I don't care.
But I guess I'm following generally. I'm like, oh, I bet most people on here feel the same way, or
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, there's just so many accounts.
Yeah. No, it's a crazy amount of people.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah. So the followers, that really kind of bothered me in the comments. Didn't bother me that people were unfollowing it. It didn't even bother me so much as I hate these I'm unfollowing people. Those type of people. It's like there were actually people in the comments counting down how many followers we've lost. Oh, good. They've lost over 4,000 followers. It's like, so you're like probably taking a screenshot of how many followers we had versus what we had when you decided to make that comment. It's like, get a hobby. Like, actually, go smoke some meat. Get yourself a big green egg. Try to get it onto your deck. It'll take you all day.
Buy it on Facebook
and you'll
Marketplace.
forget about the video you didn't like.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, come on. I am so sick of people virtue signaling. I hate virtue signaling.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. If you virtue signal.
Are you virtue signaling by talking about it?
Am I?
I don't know. Are you?
I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
I'm just stating my opinion about people I don't like. No, I think virtue signaling, which I know that's a buzzword. It's like, oh, that's a red flag. That's one of those words that like paints you as somebody.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to use the word virtue signaling
I don't
now?
think so. I think it's like, yeah, because that's what they do and they're offended by it, I'm sure. But anyway, no, that's not. Virtue signaling is saying something in order to make yourself look better to the general crowd, I believe.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm not virtue signaling because I couldn't care less what you think about what I just said because that's my opinion. I know there are people who agree with me.
Yeah.
I understand that, but I'm not trying to rally them. I'm not trying to get people to look at how good I am.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. I'm so good.
Yeah.
Because of this, I'm virtuous. Here's my signal. I'm virtuous. It's like, shh, just go jump off a bridge. I couldn't.
But don't, because I don't want to read about it in your obit later.
They won't tell you. So-and-so died yesterday. No bridge involved. Anyway.
So what you're saying is that's the statement that you want to make about it.
Yeah, mostly just get over it. Get over it.
Uh-huh.
You don't like it? Move on.
Yeah.
What's so hard about this?
I don't understand how it's so hard. It's so hard.
It is completely unoffensive. Like, you really want to see some offensive material? Check out my Instagram algorithm. I'm just kidding.
But what is so funny, you've sent me videos, and I'm like, but all the comments are so positive. They don't get any hate. And
I know. They're allowed to say whatever they want to say.
I said that if I did anything like that. But that's not what my algorithm is.
Sure.
So out of the two of us, Jason is more hateful, is what I'm.
Hateful? I'm not hateful. I'm just unapologetically me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my Instagram algorithm is just flowers and ducks in gardens and bathtubs and stuff like that.
And mine are slightly off-color jokes.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. I'm like, that's funny.
Do you ever like or comment anything?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm just like, so how does it know?
Shares, probably. Send to my friends. I send them like, that's funny. Share it to Emily, share it to Josh, share it to Ben. It's like, okay, this guy's got a taste. So
you're making yourself sound bad.
Why? Oh, it's all kinds of jokes.
Yeah. It's
I'm not saying I believe these things. I'm like, that's funny. Whatever. Anyway, why do you need an explanation from me? Just move on with the video. Like, what, we might not 100% align on something? So you're going to hate me?
That's what I don't understand. I know people in my real life that I love.
Yeah.
And fundamentally disagree on so many topics with.
Yeah.
But I still love them.
Across various topics. Many
topics.
I have the same thing.
Not
One of
just
my
one
best
thing.
friends
Yeah.
completely disagrees with me politically on everything.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't agree with a lot of the things he supports, and he doesn't agree with a lot of things that I support. We find
Who
common
cares?
ground.
Yeah. There's always going to be common ground.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You have to be, I guess you have to be a certain personality type to do that.
Huh.
I think maybe because if you're
someone who can only compartmentalize
correct
things.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of a closed-minded person.
To
say I can't be your friend, I can't follow you, I can't have conversations with you. Because I have friends in my life who I've never had conversations about things that I know we disagree on.
Mm-hmm.
We've never talked about it, but I know.
Sure.
So how should that affect our relationship? Because if we've never even talked about it.
Because to them, the people who are very closed off to the idea of being friends or whatever.
With people who are different.
To them, that is the whole of your person.
Yeah, I had a
who
family member tell me they are embarrassed of me.
Yeah.
A close family member. They are embarrassed of me.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
What?
And that they don't want to continue contact, really.
Yeah. That we are no longer. So I'm like, well,
that's
never mind. I've got so many things I want to say. That's
I know.
It's not worth saying.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy to me that that can determine your view of someone.
Particularly that video in which, and that person's interpretation of that video when they explained their interpretation
weird
was way off.
Yeah.
It was way off. It's like, nope, that's not actually no. Okay. Anyway, it's just crazy. You know what I really hate? I really hate it when people accuse us of deleting comments.
Oh, yeah.
That bothers me so
we
bad.
We never delete comments.
I do delete comments when someone is when spam, number one.
Oh,
and
spam,
then number two, it's when it gets completely just saying
vicious.
Horrific things.
Yeah.
Which just doesn't happen very often, but it's like, okay, usually if it's that bad, I just block them.
Yeah.
But no, we don't. As a rule, 99.999% of the time, we don't delete comments ever.
Yeah.
And this person, one of them, I think they had a pretty big following. I don't know who it was. They were like, did my comment get deleted? Ugh. And then they start talking, and it gets thousands and thousands of likes. And it's like, people just believe that we're deleting comments. That's happened on Reddit so many times too. I do look up Reddit. I'm sorry. It's just a hobby of mine. Not really. I'm just, occasionally I'll look and see.
While you're smoking meat.
Yeah, while I'm smoking meat, checking on the Reddit threads. I'm virtue signaling. There's so many that go in and say how we're just going in and deleting comments, and it's like that never happened. You liar! You are a liar.
Yeah, because that did not happen.
Check your post. You probably just
didn't hit post
or can't find it.
Yeah, well, and then to go onto other people's comments and be like, yeah, they deleted my comment. Like,
no, we didn't.
Well, we're leaving all these other comments.
Yeah.
Why would we have deleted your one uninspired comment?
Can I just say this one thing? And it makes me sound so petty.
Turning negative, Jason.
It just makes me sound so petty. But we also don't comment on Reddit threads. There's a lot of there's some people coming out in favor of us.
This is just them. Yeah.
I've seen okay Emily, when somebody defended you. Emily doesn't even know how to get a Reddit.
I don't know how to have a Reddit thing. Someone did message me and tell me that they went to a Reddit thread and stood up for me.
Yeah.
And so I did find it and I read it and I saw that people were like, that's just Emily's pseudonym or whatever.
I hate stuff
and it's
like
like
that so
that
much.
was not me.
It's so annoying.
That was not me at all.
It wasn't.
I've never commented on Reddit. I don't know how.
I actually don't think I've ever commented on Reddit. And I think it's the one I have is just my name. So they would know if it was me. Which, we could say what we want to say. People would be like, yeah, right.
The only time I've done something suspicious like that was when you were self-publishing books.
Uh-huh.
I made an Amazon account.
Don't say it.
And I reviewed it
No.
as your wife. 5 stars. Is that so bad? I read it.
No, I appreciate you.
Yeah, I read the books.
Yeah.
And I felt like they were worthy of it.
I appreciate it. And then someone else
I didn't
wrote.
even review my own book. Maybe I should get on
And
do
then
that.
someone else wrote, I need a shrimp fork so I could stab myself in the eye after reading this book. Was that yours?
That was not mine.
Listen, so I think, honestly, what people want from, a content creator, they really want vulnerability and authenticity until they actually see your convictions and they don't necessarily align with theirs.
But I get messages all the time like, I can't believe you would even question the moon landing.
That's what I'm talking about. It's about anything. It's about anything. It's about crunchy stuff. It's about anything.
I got this huge long message one time about how this girl just loved my content. She just loved it. I've made her laugh so much, but she will not stand for any more jokes about the moon landing.
You know what you sound like when you say that? You know what you sound like when you say that?
A zombie? A pea zombie?
You actually sound like some Southern Baptist I grew up with. Some fundamentalist Christians that I grew up with. The people that you hate, you sound exactly like in your own way. And I'm not putting down Christians at all. I am a Christian. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like it's a little hypocritical. You sound like the people that you're actively hating. And so...
Wait, but do fundamentalists disagree with the moon landing?
Oh, maybe.
I don't think
that's
so.
An individual taste,
It's just so funny to me.
Yeah, we actually don't even have a real opinion on the moon landing.
We've talked about it 100 times.
I know, but I just want to make that clear. We don't care. We're here to make entertaining content. That is what we're here to do, and connect with podcast listeners and for them to make a review. So, but you know what? Convictions, when you have convictions, you will offend.
Yeah.
You will offend. That's just truth. You will offend somebody if you stand on any conviction. You're going to offend someone, no matter what it is. May I add this? And this is a little controversial, and I've said it before, I believe, but I'm just going to say it again. When you get a message like that about the moon landing, I think what you're looking at, I think when you have a completely godless society, they make science their god. And then you make fun of something in science, you are making fun of their religion.
Yeah, that's why you're not allowed to make COVID jokes.
You're not allowed to make COVID jokes.
Not allowed to make vaccine jokes.
Not allowed to talk about doctors. Not allowed to talk about the moon landing. That's why you get a moon landing comment saying, I will not stand for this. You are sinning against my God. You are. They have made an idol of science because it is to them the ultimate truth. And I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to say it right out. Science is not the ultimate truth. If you don't believe that there is a spiritual world all around us, if you think what we see in this tunnel vision is all there is,
don't get Jason started on the aliens.
You are wrong.
Yeah.
You are so wrong. I'm sorry. You are blind. There is a lot more than what we see in front of us.
Well, it's just like what Jesus was saying in the parable in Matthew 13 with the different types of soil and the soil that just blatantly the people who blatantly refuse to see the truth. They just refuse.
Yeah.
They do not accept it.
It's idolatry. I'm not saying science can't be a useful tool. It's obviously a useful tool. It is how we explain a lot of the things in the world. And, but at the end of the day, it's not everything. And you people who make it everything, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. So that's all I'm saying. I don't know. Sorry. I tried to keep it as vague as possible. I tried to keep it as...
I think it was vague.
Overall views. It goes both ways, by the way. It goes both ways. We all act that way.
Oh,
about not like hating people. Hating. I'm using quotes here. Hating people. I don't know
what you're trying to say right now.
Because they don't think the way that we think. That's all I'm trying to reiterate.
Oh.
It's not just people on one side who act this way.
It's not that you hate them. It's that you're frustrated and irritated.
Well, I would say
but
we experienced a little bit of hate last week.
Yeah. No,
I'm unfollowing.
I get what you mean.
I hate you.
But from my side, I wouldn't say that if someone disagrees with me, I don't hate them.
Actions speak louder than words. And the hate that we have received sometimes from things like that, it's bad. It is like some of the things that we've seen said, whether it's in messages or comments, it's like that only comes from a place of hatred.
Yeah.
Complete and utter hatred.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. That's crazy.
Without even looking someone in the eyeballs, without ever knowing them.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of these conversations wouldn't happen face to face. They just wouldn't.
Yeah. And that's what I was trying to say about real life people that I know. It's crazy to me that I haven't even had conversations with them. But because of something like that video, they cannot be my friend.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But that wasn't what our friendship was built on.
Kudos to the people who stayed around and are still friends.
Even when they have differing views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And kudos to us because we're awesome.
I hate virtue signaling, but I am so awesome.
I'm so good. I'm such a good person. No. Anyway. You know, the ultimate, the only good virtue signaling that I would accept.
Every time you do this, it's almost like an altar call. You know, like the pastor on Sunday has to stand up there and like figure out how to work this in. How can I work in this altar call?
Okay.
How can I tie it?
So I need to like really try to emotionally get somebody to, it's okay to leave a review. It's just us here. Nobody's judging you for leaving a positive 5-star review.
Every eye's closed.
A review can be anonymous. Completely.
You don't even have to say anything. You can just hit the 5 stars. Just raise your hand.
Yeah. I see that hand. I see you. I see that. Yeah.
Have you ever been looking when they say that?
I have never closed my eyes. Not one altar call in my life have I ever closed my eyes.
Well, Jason, that's not very sincere of you.
No, it's completely sincere. I'm the guy who's just like this. Like, who's raising their hands? Oh, interesting. Huh.
Good.
He raised his hand. Good for him.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on in his life. I'm joking. Except I do not ever. I don't even close my eyes to pray.
Maybe you should.
But then I'll miss what's in front of me. I'm just kidding. All right. Well, thank you for listening to the Really Very Crunchy podcast. And join the Really Very Crunchy podcast Facebook official group. And the conversation continues there.
Maybe I'll post Recipe Corner there this week since I've dropped the ball and didn't.
Or you could save it for next episode. But people love
I
it.
have
Go for
lots
it.
of things to cook and share about. So
Sounds good. All right. Yes, join there. Introduce yourself. Say hi. Meet some other people. People are like meeting each other. A lot of them are in Indiana, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
There's like a whole thread of like, I'm from Indiana too. We've got Fort Wayne. We've got other Indianians and stuff.
Evansville?
I don't know. Did we see in Evansville?
I don't know. I haven't. I've just gotten on there. Jason was like, hey, send me this. Hey, send me that. I need to actually get on there.
Well, you've made a couple of comments. I got to hand you the phone, and you're like, oh, yeah, But she'll be on there. I promise. She'll be under really very crunchy. I'll be under my own name. So anyway, well, thank you, and we will see you next time.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.